Welcome everybody, here we are on this wonderful Friday evening. It's actually Saturday. Days of the week are hard.
Yes. God, yeah.
But yeah, we're here with the Boston Blue Beat Anime Monthly. I am the Doctor, being joined here by Toledo.
Hello,
We're going to be bringing you all of the uni action.
Yes. This bracket, if you wanted to see some high-level uni play, this is the stream to be watching it on right now. You know, a lot of people are gearing up for Climax and stuff, but I feel like this is kind of a prelude of things to come right now. We got a bunch of out-of-state talent and some really strong players out here as well. We got Hunta, Juushichi, ThatGuy, all in the same bracket with Carp and Fox and a whole bunch of and a couple other people. So it's a pretty stacked bracket. If I was in this, I'd be scared. I feel like anybody could win this, honestly.
Well, yeah, that's because it's you. You're a commentator.
No, but like seriously, like everybody in here is like very, very strong.
Yeah.
So,
which is something you love to see. Even when it's a smaller bracket, if everybody's a killer, then you're gonna have a good time.
yes, like you would. Trust me, you. Oh, look.
So we're just hopping right into it.
Yeah, I mean, we're good to go right here. Our first match is going to be New England only. It will be Carp versus Elemental. So this will be, as you see on the screen, Yuzuriha versus Eltnum. Neither player has any subs to my knowledge, so we should expect to see this throughout.
So this should be a fun one, just in sense of characters. And look at that, they're ready to go right off the rip. Already huge pickup here by Eltnum.
Yep, solid confirmed. Doesn't have any enhanced bullets, and Carp is just going to mash 2A to get out of there.
You love mashers here.
Yes.
Gonna get cornered now. Does hop over, goes for the cross up, it lands.
Oh. And you see that sick little bit of sick way out Carp, like concentrated just a little bit before assaulting in, and then manages to snag Vorpal right as the cycle ends.
Oh, does get anti-air though. Not the hugest situation to find yourself in though. In the corner, not an issue for Carp.
Yeah. When you got teleports everywhere on the screen, positioning is circumstantial in some ways.
That was a decent round. We did see Carp in control for a lot of it. It felt like, you know, Elemental, like you were saying, didn't have the upgraded bullets, but I don't know. You do need to work a little bit harder, it feels.
Yeah. Right now, Carp feels very dominant right now. He's just winning all of these exchanges, getting a lot of hits. He's going to have Vorpal as well. It's super great to deny people Vorpal as you do, unless you get clipped by QC right there. Oof.
Yeah. As long as you don't drop the combo in a good spot here. Decent amount of damage.
There's the drop. And Elemental only has 3 bullets. And with the way Yuzu can threaten almost anywhere on the screen, I would be hard-pressed to find time to reload.
So you really just got to make those 3 bullets count. As we're running down, gonna go for it again, gets him low.
That 214C is so sick and manages to get the reload.
Yeah, who needs space to reload when you can just knock him down?
True to that.
So we do see the upgraded bullets now, both players not wanting to overextend, but the clock is just ticking away.
And right there, you can see how overextending can be so rough sometimes. Carp just ready and waiting for Elemental to fall down with a button. Just clips it with 4B.
Now I'm unsure if this is first to 2 or first to 3.
I believe this will be first to two until top 3. Yes.
Okay. Yep. And I did see confirmation from the producer there, so.
Yep.
Technically coming up on set point potentially for Carp here.
Yeah. Carp holding on to Vorpal, deciding to kind of wait out a situation. Oh, and Elemental certainly brings it with the charge JC.
Yeah, good amount of damage too. Gonna get some corner pressure.
Yeah.
But Carp's not afraid.
Yeah. When you have CS available, it's super great for just like, even on a basic level, just check to see what your opponent is doing. You don't necessarily need that like red smoke in order to see like an opponent's going for like a button, but if you notice their movement, you can definitely punish it.
Ooh. That was a potential opportunity there for Elemental.
Oh, good use of the EX flip.
Just has the 1 upgraded bullet now for Elemental. Still a lot in the clip though. Not too worried.
Oh, clashing on, I'm not sure what button Elemental threw out that traded with 2C. That is interesting.
Time was beginning to be an issue there. 19 seconds left on the clock, but once again, Carp keeping calm in his late round situations.
Elemental with a solid opener here, looking very, very in charge of this Vorpal cycle currently, and clips Carp with the 2-2B. This will be good damage and Vorpal as well for Elemental. Kick, yeah.
Finally seeing some life out of Elemental. Lots of good damage here. Gonna go for the knockdown. Oh, no, doesn't.
Tried to reset with 6B, but Carp managed to catch that. All right. Elemental fighting for his life and winners already.
But that was by far the best round we've seen from them so far.
Yes.
You know, they just had complete control from round start to round finish. It was one of the faster rounds overall as well. So if we can see that from Elemental a couple more times now, we might have a series on our hands. You can see the big purple P there, but Carp not ready to give up just yet.
Yeah. All right, Veil off does not want to deal with Elemental, but when Eltnum's got guns, bullets available, those gunshots are coming. Oh my god. Yeah.
Lots of big damage coming in. Again, potentially going for a reset situation.
Oh, opting for the 660 under. Just gets the reload.
Carp gonna fight their way out of the corner here. Back to mid-screen. Look at the corner carry. Gets the side swap as well.
Both players. That's one of the funny things about Uni. There's a lot of instances where both players kind of just sit and wait for an action. And you can literally, there have been times where like I've played and there's literally 15 seconds past me just staring before like somebody does something. Usually an assault JA or some kind.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of time on that clock though. If you're sitting there for 15 seconds.
It ain't too good. But yeah, I mean, both players definitely taking, using their aggression safely.
And I would say that the rounds these players are winning are fairly one-sided.
Yes.
Like we obviously had the perfect from Elemental. The rounds that Carp were winning were pretty one-sided and, health bar-wise. I'm wondering if that's going to continue, or if the players are going to, closen it up now that it is tied up one apiece.
I would expect things to even... Jesus Christ, the JC. As I was saying, I would expect things to even out a little bit more, but you never know. There are certainly momentum shifts that can happen, even in, shorter sets. So,
yeah. I mean, look at that jump in from Carp. Really taking advantage of the whiff sweeper there. Gonna get a big hit here. Lots of damage. Shouldn't be able to kill, I don't believe.
Oh, with CS. Ooh, small drop there.
But I mean, look at his life lead. Absolutely massive. Does get a little bit of damage back, but Carp's a masher. They're just not gonna sit back and take it.
Yeah. Carp chilling out a lot, understands that they have a good life lead, and with users' mobility, they can definitely drag out this game. We already have almost 16 seconds left on the clock, and at this point, Carp doesn't need an opener, he just literally needs to keep Elemental at bay for just long enough. 10 seconds left, and there it is. At that point, you can just mash the 2A there, because it's like, worst case scenario, it trades. Oh wow, he's dead.
Yeah.
If he wants it, wow, that's crazy, you just got timed out.
Yeah, very good usage of the clock there. And, we almost had that big swing there to take him out, leaving him just on a pixel. So, definitely some style of play coming out of Carp. Serious point now for them as well.
Oh, opens up with a throw for B.
Lots of scaling, but it doesn't even really matter. It's so much damage.
Yeah, combo throws, man. In this game, they are so good. All right, gets the flip, pops the force function. All right. Good veil off, and still gets grid broken by the throw. All right, this is probably going to lead to IW if Carp can manage to get enough meter, but it's not looking like it. EX, yep. Gets the knockdown, sending Elemental at full screen. Yuzuriha with Vorpal. Yeah, and Elemental, no fear, just dashing in.
I mean, you can't have fear at this point. If you lose here, you're knocked down to the lower bracket, so you kind of need to do something to at least stave off the next round. Does get the throw tech.
And the throw taking the Carp takes it 2-1.
Really good usage of the throws there from Carp. Multiple times we saw them run up, get the throw, full combo, and even with the scaling, it's decent damage.
Yeah, I mean, again, combo throws in Uni are it's kind of like a situation where it's like the privileged few.
Yeah.
Where you get Merc with worms in some cases. You have Byakuya who will just toss you no web, and then you're like, amazing, I'm in the same Oki situation again. you know, hide in the corner specifically, and a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, I mean, it was a good use of like mixing in throws. I'm not sure if Carp was looking for like maybe some OSing from like a 1AD or whatnot. You know, we didn't see like any gold throws really work out, and we didn't see any like TRMs, at least from what I had noticed. But yeah, I'm interested to see if we'll catch them again later in the bracket. But right now, we have, I believe this is, well, on the challenge it's Brainlag. I always forget if it's toxic. I'm so bad with faces. But we have Hunta here as well. I'm going to assume they're picking Merkava, but they also have a Waldstein. So we'll see.
Yep. And I mean, like you said, it's a smaller bracket, getting ready for one of the bigger tournaments. I am curious what or how much players are willing to throw out there this soon to the tournament, obviously. You do want to practice as much as your main game as possible, but if you're going to be playing somebody that you're potentially going up against in a major, how much information do you really want to give them as well?
Yeah. And I think for Uni, it's in a pretty solid spot where I think, as far as like most people would be aware, like I don't really think there's like any crazy new tech that's been kind of discovered yet. Like at the moment, it's just kind of been like a, where are you at right now in your game, right?
Yeah.
Like, have you been practicing consistently? Are you up there? Do you need work? Are you kind of regressing into certain habits and such, right? Like, kind of like a, where is the, sort of like a, what's the hierarchy at the moment?
Yeah.
But, you know, we got a chance to see maybe more of that as we go on. We already have Hunta and Brainlag. Seth versus Merkava. Okay, interesting.
Man, Merkava, I've heard so many bad things about this character. The things I've seen from this character are not great.
Merkava is sick. Worm throw is less sick, but it is what it is. I said this before and I will say it again. 1.0 Wagner throw died, so Merkava throw, Worm's throw could live. It is that kind of case. Got out to cleaning up that first round as we were all talking about there.
It's a one-player game.
I mean, the way how that went, it was like neutral for like 5-10 seconds, and then it was like, I'm hitting you.
Yeah. So this time, at least we're going to see Brainlag get a hit in, so it's not going to be a second perfect.
Yep.
But look at the range you grabbed that grab through. And now you're in the corner having a fight for your life.
Yeah. However, if there's any person that can definitely evade or maybe dodge around Merkava, it's Seth. With the amount of movement options he has available and the way he can like navigate the screen. I'm saying this as he's getting hit and thrown in mid.
He's getting annihilated.
Low flight overhead. Oh. Oof. That's hard.
That's another one-person game.
Yes, it was.
Those worms are a lot.
Worms are sick, man. They're hard.
Well, yeah, for the Merkava player, they're amazing.
Of course. If I'm Merkava, I'm nice. What are you talking about?
I'm having a great time. What do you mean?
Having a blast.
It was good on my end. What about yours?
Yeah.
Oh, man, look at this. Back to the corner we go.
Yeah, low flight, high low already again. Seth's over 50, like already at like 40%, 30%. You know, Seth has like some of the lowest health in the game. Oh, CS. Ooh, he is efficient. Ooh.
I'm hearing somebody pop off.
That is Skeleton commentating for CS.
That's like 15 feet behind us. That's crazy.
Yeah. Ooh, open up with a 2D. 63X, 2-2C. All right. What's your mix?
It's just more damage.
Oh, worms are still active, and then get the JA, I believe, right there.
Are you dead?
Oh, yeah, you're gone. Yeah, that's it.
So that was
a clean, quick, pristine 2-0.
3 of the 4 rounds were perfects. The only round that wasn't was the second round, where I specifically pointed out that they did damage.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Sometimes you pop in a bracket and you end up just taking your lumps.
It's still early though.
Yeah.
You do get knocked down to the losers bracket, but it still kind of stings.
Yeah. Whew. We are moving along with this bracket. I think, is it ThatGuy and Juushichi up next? I see. So this will be unless TG is playing Gord for whatever reason. He was playing a little bit of Gord at the weekly yesterday. This, I'm assuming, is just going to be Byakuya versus Akatsuki.
Okay.
Which is not a very fun time for Akatsuki unless he's in.
Unless he's good.
Yeah. Akatsuki, one of those characters where it's kind of like the neutral can be a bit of a struggle in some instances, but when that man has you next to him, he's got so many tools and tricks available that he can just...
Which I mean, like, we kind of saw a matchup like that just now, right, with Merkava, where as soon as you're in and you're just doing your game plan, you just do whatever you want.
Yeah, in a lot of instances like that, but there's also like cases with Merc specifically where like he's got like a TP6C, which like can be annoying to shield properly in bracket. And I'm saying it specifically because like you literally have to like time it the exact moment when to shield, and then get your like throw punish. So it can be very difficult. And then like that's a 623C, but you don't really see that as much, which is just like when he's like leaping up with the punches. But yeah. But I mean, whew,
So we are.
It's going to be good.
We are just waiting for the players to ready up.
Yep.
So while we're doing that, chat, actually, since you guys have a second, go ahead and type !Matcherino in the chat. We'll pull up a link for you. All you gotta do, click the link, click claim code, and you're gonna support the players here tonight with a free money, actually. It's no skin off your nose.
No money needed that you have to put in, no code that you need to type and copy and paste in the chat. You hit a button, a simple button, and you add more to the pot. It all goes to the players, so trust me, it only helps, and it definitely entices, you know, people to come around and all that stuff, and it's a really good thing. Matcherino's been super consistent, and I think the scene has been really enjoying being leaning into Matcherino more as of late.
And the people at Matcherino are great too. Shout out to Sermi, one of the main contacts that we have here in the NEFGC. Just put on a tournament last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, excuse me.
Yeah.
Fight for a Cause. They raised over $3,000 for Toronto Sick Kids, which is a children's hospital up there. Featured a Boston Street Fighter event.
Oh yeah, I remember. It was the 5v5.
But we're into the game now, so I hope you already did the Matcherino code. And look at this, Byakuya going up against Akatsuki.
Hold on, okay, Akatsuki's got purple, good throw tech, but TG's still managing to get an opener here. Oh, drops the J2C. Oh, okay, Juushichi pops CS.
Back to the corner we go.
Good green shield in order to secure Vorpal. If he had not shielded that, he would have lost the cycle earlier. 2-3-6C to keep himself plus. Bitatsu, double overhead, no. Gets the TRM with the throw though.
No such privilege of a combo afterwards though.
Yeah.
Just button after button after button.
Trust me, Akatsuki pressure is very good, but you just see how Byakuya just moves already back to neutral. And now Juushichi has to contest these huge buttons available. You know, as with the clear coming in, you know, Byakuya's got plenty of other normals, but that does not matter when you get your shield broken.
Yep.
All right, good damage. 214C. No, doesn't spend the meter.
Look at the corner carry too. That was quite far. Yeah, we had still a ways to go.
Yeah.
But that was no slouch.
If you want sick Akatsuki routing, let me tell you, Juushichi has it down pat. You can pop into any of his streams, and he is, oh my god, he'll have so many sick confirms. Like every time I see him play, it's something different that I didn't know. Oh!
Can't believe that hit. That's crazy.
That is rough. You hate to see it happen. Bitatsu and managed to time out TG. By the skin of his teeth, getting that round. All right.
Yeah, was a little bit behind in HP on that knockdown, but they woke up with the correct button, managed to get a little bit back. Yeah. And that's a negative button coming in from that guy. And they're getting hugely punished for it.
Yeah, look like he dropped his combo there. Oh, and gets his grid broken. What OS were you doing, buddy? Oh, okay. All right, Akatsuki pressure time. No 6Bs yet, nothing of the sort. Just keeping that TG locked in. Forced to back up. Juushichi still managed to get Vorpal. Oh yeah, use the force function on the web. It's super sick. Alright, this will be good damage. This will be about 4K.
And it kind of looks like that guy wasn't quite expecting that, because they eat this full combo, they're going to get knocked down.
Ooh, wish the throw.
That could have done it.
Yeah, spent the CS. TG immediately spent CS in kind. Alright, Byakuya in the corner. This could easily go south. But the DP, ADP too, let them know, okay.
It's the first one of the night so far. Definitely something you have to keep in the back of your head now, right? Because as soon as you get that knockdown and you're trying to set up your game, it's happened once already. How many times are you going to get caught by that same thing?
Yeah. Oh, J2C. Alright. Ends with air throw. Oh. TG's grid broken. This is super unfortunate for him. He's not going to have enough time to secure the Vorpal Cycle unless he mashes on Juushichi. And it looks like grid broken state is ended. Alright, Juushichi unable to snipe the shield. Maybe TG was looking for with that throw there. It's for the assault. Byakuya pressured time. And Byakuya has humongous staggers. You can get baited into trying to move, maybe either dash block or jump out of a situation, and then suddenly get clipped with a low. It is absurd how big those windows are. Look at that.
That said, they're still a little bit behind on HP here, and there's only 35 seconds left. They do get the throw for the setup.
Oh my god, Juushichi's going with J. Was that JA to get out of the corner? That was surprising, but hey, if it works, it works.
And once again, life lead here for Juushichi.
Yeah. Holding on to it, keeping his pressure very non-committal. He's not really busting out any like risky options or or anything of the sort. But TG still manages to mash a 2A on Juushichi's dash, but does not finish the combo. Okay, text the gold throw, but clipped with the command throw, and that's gonna take the round. Oh,
that's unfortunate.
God.
That's the second time we've seen that command grab function that way. Last time it wasn't as impactful because they didn't get a whole lot out of it. This time it literally won the round.
Yeah, it's just one of those tight situations where, you know, you're expecting Byakuya to either try to open you up with his normals or catch you out, and then all of a sudden just throw in a command throw. Not super common in situations like that, but at this kind of, sometimes there are just instances where it just works. All right, TG's grid broken. Juushichi looking like he's trying to scope out whatever OS TG might be using. Goes for the 6B, CS. Keeps his turn. Lots of time on the clock to work with. Juushichi hasn't taken a single point of damage, and TG is looking real low all of a sudden. Another mash 2A.
You know what? It works. And this time we're going to get a full combo connection coming in from that guy. 1, 2, 3. And DP's out, and just TG's just sitting there waiting for it. This is going to hurt.
Oh, drops the 6-6C. That is really rough. DP. Oh,
they're dead, yeah.
Top unit, yep.
So set point now.
Yeah. Juushichi looking up and rather comfortable at that. A lot of stagger normals from TG. Clips Juushichi, but does not hit confirm it. Here we go. Seth up the web. Oh, this is going to be sick corner carry. Rekka. Web setup. Yep, spent the meter. 1. Oh, off for 2. Oh, Juushichi ends up getting clipped. All right. And we're going to go right back to the same situation.
Lots of mix coming through. 1, 2. Gets the third.
Oh, super smart to use the to jump up and pop force function. Oh. Carry. All right. Oh, nice FF again.
So lots of scaling on this situation, not going to be too abused. Does jump out of the command grab though, so that's a nice escape there. But that guy is still really healthy with only 35 seconds left on the clock. And as I say that, they get clipped out of the overhead. Good damage coming out.
Akatsuki is certainly a character that can nuke a lot of people. Maybe not as strong as, you know, some like Wagner in like certain like bail-off situations. But oh, hold on a second, that might not even matter. No timeouts needed. TG cleans up the round, and we are 1-1.
Really solid stuff there. Lots of pressure being applied, but able to stay calm. And they've had a couple strong rounds in the rounds that they've won, which hasn't been so bad. The first 2 rounds, I would say, were very Juushichi favored, just because they had the pressure constantly being applied. That guy wasn't able to really run any of their game plan.
Yeah.
Last game, that guy had a little bit more room to breathe, was able to set up situations that were beneficial to them. Now,
with the grid break. Oof. Oh, running in and getting the DP. All right. 2 and for 8. Just whiffs the throw. Probably either dropped a hit confirm or just wasn't expecting that to actually land. Now all of a sudden TG has the corner. All right. Throw gets tech to Juushichi. Hops on with JA. Maybe was trying to go for like a fuzzy jump OS. Juushichi EX Fireball. Oh my god, and Juushichi's positioning himself so beautifully just to wall out TG's attempts to jump out with the web movement. Alright.
Set point now, once again.
Yep.
It's the second time in a row.
Now let's see if Juushichi will play. God. Yeah, okay, my goodness. All right, yeah.
Throw break.
TG saw the purple shield from Juushichi and looked like he was trying to go for like a grid break after the fact, maybe trying to catch a green shield attempt. Ooh, showing off that purple shield.
Tries to go for the overhead again.
Yep.
Oh, catches him in the sky.
You have a root for this?
Apparently. Throws him back into the corner.
He's on the post CS situation. Juushichi nodding his head like, yep.
I mean, it's working, right? You have the life lead. You are getting set up on now, which is a little unfortunate, but...
Veil off, all right. Does not want to deal with that whatsoever, but TG says, no, I do certainly insist. Not going to get enough meter at the end of this combo in order to pop the EX move and set up webs. Juushichi just kind of waiting in timeout. Gets out of the corner, backs off.
That guy had the life lead. It gets it even further now. Has the meter for the setup as well at the end of this.
All right. 2, 3, and put him in the coffin. 1, 2.
And look at how much time this eats off the clock, too. There's only 10 seconds left. Even if that guy can't get a hit, we should be going to final round.
Yeah, literally at this point, there's like nothing Juushichi could do, barring like an absurd starter. No meter, no Vorpal, that's just checkmate. Pops the first one, fly up. Jesus.
Just a giant orb of protection falling from the sky. Yeah. Doesn't do enough damage though, and so that guy finding themselves being pushed back into the corner one more time.
TG getting grid broken again. It looks like Juushichi is just so on point with just beating TG's OSs, catching a lot of shield attempts from him. Good mash. Want to put Juushichi in the corner now. We're going to expect to see webs and some nice little set play.
Man, that combo hit counter is so inflated.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
But again, TG's just playing it safe, just backing off after he sets webs, seeing what option Juushichi is going for. You know, almost every time Juushichi's tried to bust out with something else, and a lot of it's worked. But now he's forced to just kind of sit in place while Byakuya can just stagger such huge normals. Look at that 2B, man. That thing is massive. And as long as TG gets I think CS and Super, this should clean it up with EX Rekka, yeah.
And that'll do it.
Yeah.
So that guy, after a bit of a rough start, able to clutch up back and bring it back on through, ends up victorious 2-1.
Yeah.
Things looked really shaky there for a minute.
It was looking really rough, but like that's the thing with literally almost every single set in this like bracket.
Yeah.
You have no idea who's going to win because at any point, you know, both players that are sitting down are experienced enough to say, I need to turn this up and I need to clutch this out. That's there you have it right there with TG taking the dub there.
I mean, sometimes that's really all it takes is just to sit back, take a deep breath.
Yeah. The other thing though was that like there were a couple of situations where I felt like TG was kind of adapting to like the options Juushichi wanted to opt for. Like a lot of the times when like, you know, when we're in like a web corner situation, like there's a lot of times where we started to see TG just kind of back up a bit.
Yeah.
Just wait out and like see whatever Juushichi does and then intercept it with some other option. Stuff like that, like, you know, we saw it with like the 2-2B attempts from him. And like other little things as well. But yeah, I mean, overall, very enjoyable set.
I mean, yeah, you were talking about, you know, the Byakuya staggers as well. You know, being able to really set up these awkward situations where you want to do something, but you can't even push buttons, jump out, do any of that because you're just going to get clipped.
Because again, you know, with webs, you have to hit it with like a, you know, a B normal or above, basically.
Yeah.
And that makes it very, 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 can make it very, very intense. But if you want some more intensity with some offline action, you're gonna have to pull up to Boston Blue Pete Extend. How many games do y'all play? You probably play at least, you know, maybe 2 or 3 games casually. What if we told you we have like 8 to 10?
Yeah, I think it's 10.
Yeah, CF, Tag, Strive, Exerd, Plus R, Grand Blue, Type Lumina, and current code for Melty Blood, UNICLR, Dems Fighting Hurts, Skullgirls. That's 11.
That's a lot. That's more than 2 hands worth.
Yeah. And with all those games comes way more space. We have the entire balance patch venue for 2 days. It's going to be from January 8th to 9th. Hit !extend. You can pull up the registration page and sign up now. Trust me, this one is going to be crazy.
It's gonna be nice too, because it's obviously in Boston because it's here at Balance Patch.
Yeah.
But January isn't like snow season yet.
Yes.
Or at least early January.
Yeah, early January is not really going to be snow season, thankfully. Like, it really starts around, like, February.
Yeah.
And all that
so it's going to be cold, obviously, because it's winter. But, like, it'll be, like, 20s. That's just reasonable.
Like, late fall, like, early winter is pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. All the leaves, you get to pull up the fall fashion. It's a vibe.
Yeah, these last couple weekends have been great. It's been, like, 60 to 70 degrees. We've had some, like, decent cloud cover, not too much. Just enough to get you that, like, nice, pretty golden hour sunlight.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's been pretty good weather. Hold on. With these two players here, a dark cloud is rising. All right. So we've got, it looks like, Foxa 42 and Carp.
Okay.
So this is going to be Londrekia versus Yuzuriha. And, like, for context, like, keep in mind that Foxa is, like, straight up one of the best players in the country. Right? So this one's going to be very, very good. I know Foxa and Carp have been playing a good amount of casuals, especially as of late, in terms of, like, you know, for the offline events, for last monthly especially. So I'm curious to see how this will work out. As you all know, or for those that maybe haven't seen Uni in a while, Foxa, yes, indeed, is not on Batista most of the time. That man is a Londrekia main through and through.
So round start, already Fox taking the advantage.
4C. Londrekia at the mid-range is quite wild, even for Yuzuriha. And I was talking to Carp about this, like, after the last monthly. This is not really in Yuzu's favor, which is surprising, because Yuzu has a really good matchup spread overall.
We are seeing some nice advantages going Carp's way, though. Just too much negative buttons coming in from Fox.
Yeah.
They are put back into the corner. And look at the range difference, right? Like, you're able to just sit back basically mid-screen as Yuzuriha, and you're just forcing your opponent to make the guess of jump out or push a button or rush forward.
Yeah. There are still certain other buttons that, you know, Londrekia has that are also, like, surprisingly huge and can, like, there are very great pockets that Londrekia can sit at that makes it extremely hard for Yuzuriha to contest, and that right there is an example of it. Londrekia 5BB, that button is for lack of stronger words, that button's really good. We'll just put it that way.
I don't know, those words seemed pretty good. I like those words worked.
I'll keep it basic and just say that. Already, Fox has started his turn to A. Here we go. Put him in the coffin. Charge JC. Ooh, this gives good damage.
Yeah, this is looking really rough here for Carp. Getting caught low as well mid-screen. Look at this combo. So much carry, so much damage. Holy Christ.
Bro. It's Londrekia, baby. Almost any confirm is just going to be like, Londrekia has some of the best corner carry in the game, like, outright. Like, even off, like, the back of, like, Rekka and, like, other tools he has. That man will take you for a ride. Ooh, nice 4B from Carp.
Gonna get some good damage down, and now has full corner control.
Oh, but somehow, oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh, no. Carp did secure Vorpal. Okay, I thought Fox had Vorpal for a second. Oh, but yeah, again, that's like one of those things that like is very unique to Londrekia and very hard for Yuzu to deal with in this matchup. Londrekia can just clip Yuzu for like up backing in a lot of situations. Like you'll see Lon just do a Rekka, and all of a sudden you're just gonna clip from like literally like out of just a regular jump height, and you're like, huh? All right, chilling out. Fox is keeping Carp in the corner. Carp spending CS quite early. And it looks like Fox is working on a pretty good lead. Wow. And again, that Rekka just clips Yuzuriha from that height. And that's not something that like is the case for like a lot of matchups where people can test that space. Oh, you're sick.
That's a lot of damage.
My God, what is CS? See the flash, pop IW immediately. Next in, oh, okay. Now at this point, you're in a guess for game situation. -2, -2, pop CS, and Fox have just seen the CS and going like, yeah, I'm mashing. I'm not dealing with this.
Which is what we saw from Carp in the earlier series too, and it worked out. Yeah. This time, not happening so much as it is set point now for Fox as well.
Yeah, and there's a lot of situations against Londrekia in particular where you have to like shield certain things in order to, you know, make sure that Lon is negative enough to contest or outright beat out something. But even then, the reward he gets isn't that crazy. And the 4C from downtown. We're already going to the other corner. Hey, next up.
That's a lot of corner carry. Let's look at the Delta Airlines. Gets clipped up again.
Baiting out the veil off right there. 200 meter. Are you going to spend it? All right. 63C. Set the turret.
And this whole time the veil's been off for Carp. You just watch the whole bar disappear.
And he just couldn't make use of it at all. And that's just how long that like Fox have had Carp trapped. And already cleaned up, and that is 2-0. Let me tell you, that matchup it's tough. And
so I mean, thankfully it wasn't 3 perfects, but
it was okay. It was not 3 perfects bad, no.
But it still looked a little rough there for Carp.
Yeah, it's difficult. But we'll see how it goes. You know, Carp still has a chance on the loser's side, so we'll see how it continues over time.
So there's actually going to be potential then for the double jeopardy between Carp and their opponent from earlier.
Elemental?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Elemental's still in, obviously.
Yeah. I mean,
which, I mean, we could check the bracket for that.
Yeah. In the meantime, we talk about some events that are coming up. If you like these offline monthlies, because trust us, we've been liking them a lot too. We've got another one that is already coming up, and it will be the weekend. It will be the first weekend of November, if I remember correctly. It'll be November 6th. Also at Balance Patch, will feature the usual games, so that is CF, Strive, Plus R, in Exerd, Under Night in Birth. It'll have Type Lumina, Multi-Blood Type Lumina, Multi-Blood Current Code, Grand Blue Versus as well. Trust us, we've got a lot of anime covered for our monthly scene here. And if you want to say screw that, I don't want to drive over there, we already got an online monthly that's next week, featuring the usual games. That will be Strive on PSN, Plus R, and CF. And if you want to, you know, make sure you see what's going on or get the next update, check the Twitter at Boston Blue Beat for anything that you need to figure out about that. Trust us, we're going to be talking about a lot of other stuff that's coming up. A lot like quarterly report. We're really happy that we're going to be with quarterly report for November 14th at 3 p.m. with CF. So this is going to replace the CF bracket for the online monthly in November. And, you know, we're raising money for direct relief through donations. So please check that out. You know, we love to be able to be charitable when we have the chance to do so. And it's supporting a great cause.
It's always good to see the local tournaments.
Yeah. Oh, with that being said, this is okay. So this is a repeat of a, I think it was Climax, was it? I think it was Climax. We got TG and God Hunta on deck. So this will be, so this will be Byakuya versus Merkava. I can't remember their set count overall, like in all of like uni, but these two guys, good friends, play each other a decent amount, like whenever they have the chance offline. You know, TG's in Atlanta, God Hunta's in New York, so it'll be a little bit difficult with uni netcode, but. Ooh, this one's gonna be good. All these sets are just gonna get more and more like messed up in various ways.
Yeah, I mean we're careening towards the end of the tournament already.
Yeah,
so
we're making pretty good progress.
I was trying to pull up the bracket and it broke. So.
Right. 60C gets blocked. Ooh, opened up with a 2B. Alright, I put the worm on the phone.
Oh, you gotta hold
no
this.
Meter, no reversal, and grid broken. This is not looking very pretty for TG right now. Has enough meter to see? No. Out for the low flight mix-up.
Good blocks coming on through. Finally gets tagged up, but it's at the very end of the string. So, no fear.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, gee.
This is Merkava versus Byakuya. This is like one of the worst matchups in the game for Byakuya.
Yeah, this is not looking great. Not fun.
So like, I'll explain it a little bit more later after this like particular game, but we'll see more of it. Oh, CS. Oh, 2D6E. Yeah. Okay.
So this is actually a top 8 match. Winner here goes to winners finals.
Oh, I see. right, opting for the 2-4. So the problem with this matchup for Byakuya is that Merkava gets to play extremely towards his own pace, and he can basically say, actually, I don't want to interact with you, and Byakuya has very few ways of like contesting and dealing with it.
Hey, but look at that. He tries to go in, immediately gets interrupted, and we're back to this weird neutral game where Merkava can throw worms and fireballs with impunity.
And even that, just like based on his positioning with flight and like JB and other tools like that, like he can make it extremely difficult for you to like deal with him. Like look at that, forced to use EX Rekka, but the fireball was so meaty that it caught it. And that's a reversal for Byak. But yeah, and you see it like in the difference between like how God Hunta played earlier, like last time we saw him against Seth into now, where like he's not really opting for like a super mix heavy, like I'm just gonna kill you like ASAP like kind of style. He's playing very like calm down, low committal, forcing TG to try to approach and contesting. Like look at that right there. Just backing up.
He's dead.
Almost.
Not quite.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're comparing, you know, God Hunter's earlier set. Look at that guy's earlier set.
Oh, right? This game's actually done.
Like he was in, you know, pretty even dead heat with Seth. Not Seth.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that guy's last opponent.
Oh yeah.
Like it was much closer and much more, you know, even between the two characters.
Yeah.
Now, like you're saying, God Hunter can just chill.
Yeah. You know, Merkava, you know, definitely has to interact with a lot of people. Byakuya, let's put it that way, barring, you know, of course, getting hit and put into set play, is usually not one of them. Oh, a nice dagger right there for the counter hit. All right, neither character has any meterless reversals, but yeah, okay. Hunta will have 100 meter at the end of this, and can't drop the combos like that. Got the throw, and both players just sitting in waiting on a reaction.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy that we just saw nothing. We do get the reversal. Lots of damage coming on through here for that guy.
All right, we're going to go for mid-screen web setup. Okay. What do you got? 1, 2, switch to sides, 3. Got him. Oh, I got hit. Jesus Christ.
Finally, some life.
Oh. But yeah, trust me, this is not easy. This is one of the few times you would catch me rooting for a Byakuya.
I do like that we're seeing that guy a little bit warmer than we were seeing earlier. It is taking until game 2 for them to actually get something done.
Yeah.
But that in and of itself is no small feat, it would seem, as we are getting arm throws and fireballs and
JB setting up the worm, like again, like just chill out. He just does whatever he wants. He's like, I don't want to fight right now. All right, assault. Ooh, 5v counter hit. Not sure what TG is matching there. Spent the CS. And 2-2C. All right, party time. You gotta hold that flight mix up. Throw. Oh my God. TG so patient. Great blocks there. Gets clipped by the 5C, and that's a wrap.
It's so grimy.
Bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. 24. Assault. Okay. Good shield. Alright, as long as TG finishes this combo, it should be, and I spoke a little too soon. Got the TRM though.
The CNA reset though, went for the grab.
Yeah, tried to keep up the pressure, but got on to opt for the reversal to succeed. Oh, caught with the reversal command throw. You hate to see it happen.
That's good stuff, because a lot of the other reversals we've seen that guy attempt have just been straight up blocked. We haven't really seen a lot of like defensive movement in that situation from God Hunta.
Hold the phone.
That's it. They're going to be pretty close to closing it out here.
Yeah, 2-2C, this is a guess for games, and gets clipped with the TK Fireball. Damn. And that is it. Now, if I remember correctly, you said that this means that God Hunta is sitting pretty in winners finals, yeah?
Yep. So we actually already have their opponent. It is going to be Fox. So it is going to be God Hunta versus Fox for winners finals. Winner there finds themselves in grand finals. Taking a look at the loser's bride, Elemental still in it. Actually had a bye in their first round of losers. Brainlag was knocked out here by Juushichi. And then so that does put Juushichi up against Carp.
Right.
So Carp would have to win their matchup, and Elemental would have to win their matchup to get that run back. But Elemental has to play against that guy. So We'll have to see how that pans out.
Yeah, got a lot of good sets coming up. This one should be very interesting. I don't believe that. I'm not sure the last time these two players were fighting each other in brackets. I think it's been a while. I'm not sure, because I know, if I remember correctly, Fox went to an... No, yeah, it's been a while, actually. It's been a long time. Huh. Yeah, because Godhunt has been unable to go to the LP. Oh, okay.
Huge jump in there from Hunta.
Yeah.
And that was a different round start than we were seeing from Fox earlier in the Yuzuriha matchup, because earlier you could just do the Rekka.
Yeah. Oh my, look at this. Sorry, he just mashed after like whiff dive kick, and I took me out. CS, keep your turn. All right, Fox with the reversal there. Pops the force function once more.
Just keep doing it until it doesn't work, I guess.
Yeah. So one of the funnier things with the Uni community is that he against us NE players, they call the NE players protagonists. They're always like, these guys play, like, you know, they just do whatever, like they're the hero of their story, like it's my story, and they just do stuff. Not entirely wrong. So we might see a couple more instances of that, but who knows? 2-2C mix? Oh, not sure what Fox was inputting there to get and got countered with.
Look at all these worms. How are you supposed to deal with that? Like, what are you, an exterminist?
You just gotta guess, bro.
Are you dead?
Oh, 4B. Not dead yet.
Just about.
Yeah.
So, Hunta gonna get hit up in the overhead. Yep. It is gonna be their turn to play on the defensive side. Lots of resets coming through. This damage is adding up.
Yeah.
It only needs one hit though for Hunta. They just need one.
Oh, with 2 unforeseen whiffs? Oh my god, and Rekka. Bro, I'm telling you.
Oh, are you dead? No.
Oh, if he had meter. Wait, he does have meter? Yeah, that was just a round call straight up. 4CC? Yeah, there it is. So that's like one of those like basic high-low situations that Lon can generate, right? He'll pop 4C, and then he'll force you to guess between whether he does 4CC, because that's an overhead, or whether he does low Rekka, which is only like -2. And then if you're not aware of it and you didn't shield it, you just can't punish it. So he just gets to do that, and you're like, huh? And then he can do another Rekka, and then low crush you.
And that's gonna feel bad for Hunta because it was so close.
Yeah.
They just needed that one hit, literal. But sometimes that is how it breaks out, and so now Fox, with the great comeback, having to block all these worms, it just gets grabbed.
Yeah, open up with the throw, but honestly, I would take that. That wasn't too much damage. It did put the Vorpal cycle in Godhunta's favor, which is unfortunate, but thankfully for Fox, he's already taking Godhunta for a ride to the corner. 2-3-6 is out. Fox is unable to jump up high enough to avoid it.
Gets him low too, and look at this damage. This is good.
This will nearly kill. Just got Vorpal at the last second. Keeps their turn with it. Hot force function. All right. Ooh, tried to catch it with the 63C and the fireball. Nice little fadeaway jumper there.
Nice little Kobe to end out the round.
Indeed. R.I.P. But yeah. All right. Off to the record again. I just got it.
Listen, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, it's worked so many times for Fox. I cannot blame them for continuing the trend.
Ooh, I can blame Fox for what might have been a stand tech or messed up shield right there. Grid broken real early on. All right. Good throw tech. All right.
The wreck is so good. And I liked the throw tech to actually destroy the worm. That worked out really well there for Fox as well.
Oh my god, was that JBJA? Woo. Nice right there. All right, has Vorpal as well. Spends the meter on 63C. Put the flower over there. Now it's just blonde pressure. Opens up Hunta, takes the round. Oh, clip with the overhead.
So Fox does need to win this to tie up the series.
And there it is. Got the what looked like the green shield right there on the low Rekka, and then immediately popped 2-3-6. Oh, 4B.
Catches him from out of range, takes him all the way to the corner. Good damage.
Oh, he got clipped. All right.
Not a lot of damage though.
Yeah, I mean it's raw IW. It's not going to be a lot. It's just like it's a good punish to make right there. Shield.
Oh, huge block there.
Messed up the shield, and then he messed up the shield, was more minus, and then I think tried to input throw still, and then got, or maybe he accidentally got shield, and then got crit for it. I might have misexplained that a little bit, but that was funny.
Lots of good grabs coming in here from God Hunter. Going to be able to connect on the last couple of hits as well. Puts themselves on set point, I believe.
Remember, it's win is fine, but it's still 3 out of 5 for them.
Oh, 3 out of 5, yeah. Okay. So, not set point yet. Although if they keep up this pace, it won't be long.
Yeah. 63A. Alright, Londrekia time. How far are you moving them? Alright, we are moving. Alright, sets up the EX turret. Oh! With the mix-up attempt and just jumped back and let Gata to hang themselves and get shot by the turret. Oh, tried to 63 out. Fox was just waiting just a moment and then punishing it accordingly.
Alright, so good stuff from Fox. We've seen the story a couple times now tonight where the player starts off a little cold, but is able to pull it back. And another Rekka start. I'm telling you, it works every time.
Well, that time he went low at the very least, so it's a little different. Whips the fireball, Gata immediately punishes the throw. Oh, nice weight on there with the 2B to get the counter hit. Good damage, Vorpal. Doesn't go for the 2GC mix. CS to keep the turn. 260. Oh, Fox didn't even opt for the shield there and still managed to get a throw.
Really interesting choices coming out there from God Hunter. They're getting another back throw though. They've been so on point with these. Huge counter hit as well. Lots of meter. This could be the end.
Yeah, this is just like popping a super. Yeah, you're gone. See what the round start is. All right. 5B back dash 66C. Let them know. All right. Puts them in the coffin.
So much meter too.
Yeah, man. All right. Got on top. Going to pop the veil off now.
But now we get another forever combo coming through, and this veil not going to be a lot of use.
Yeah. Oh, and gets the charge strip as well. The cool thing about like opting for the veil off there is that it removing your grid break status, and then you're also popping veil off, so you're in an advantageous position with the damage buff and the ability to use more supers. So really cool routing choice from Fox. And the dive kick from downtown from God Hunter. Golly, that thing has been killing people since the very beginning of this game.
The worm finally going to work out there for God Hunter. Fox in a world of hurt.
Notices the no cancel on the 2B and mashes accordingly. Oh, dive kick straight up from Hunta. Fox is just blocking it, taking it a little easy.
Wow.
Low Rekka.
Huge pickup there for Fox. Going to be in a great situation afterwards.
Good damage. 4K with 1 bar spent. That's pretty damn good, all things considered. Gets the throw. Oh, tried to 660 to catch something, but still gets out and... Oh my god. Juushichi in the background. Fox's teammate just going, no way. And Fox popping off. We have a good time here in Boston. Oh, did the force function follow up? Ah. Oh my god.
We're seeing some pretty good Kona carry coming in here from Merkava as well. But when you can answer back like this, was it all worth it?
Telling you, man, some of the best corner carries straight up in the game. That man, Londrekia is basically like in a moving service, and he's just gonna take you to a new neighborhood every time he hits you. Like that's just how it is. Backs up, puts the flower all down. Oh, okay. Catches the assault with the 2A.
Oh no!
GC. Yeah, this is the end of the round.
Yeah, that situation. As long as you don't drop your combo, you're in a good space. But now it is officially set point. Now this time for Fox.
Yeah. Oh my god, and it's just Rekka pressure. Alright, straight up, oh yeah, reversal dive hit coming in from God Hunta. Leads to nothing, force function whiffs. Hunta punishes accordingly. 2GC? No? Oh, with the assault JA. Alright.
Good blocks coming through, trying to use that fireball pressure to buy some space again, but the trade coming on through. Londrekia gonna go forward, gets a full record complete. Sets up the turret even.
Sets him down with Turadoki, and Fox is just opting to back up now. Wants to press God Hunta and see what option he goes for. Force function reversal. Alright, sets up the turret behind him. 4 CC. He hasn't been going for it that much if you notice. That's just like nice little conditioning there. Sets the turret, catches the dive kick attempt, and Foxov takes it 3-1. Securing himself a spot sitting real pretty in the winner's side of Grand Finals.
Yeah, there were some really grimy mix-ups in there from Fox, really causing a lot of problems there for God Hunta, who had a pretty strong start once again.
Yeah, again, and you know, we got the chance to see both players kind of adapt and adjust to each other a bit. So overall, a very good set. And now Foxov gets to just kind of kick back, take a seat, and watch people fight for the chance to fight it.
True, true. And we do still have quite a bit to go. Not knowing what happened off stream, looks like Carp's actually knocked out.
Oh, wow.
They lost 2-1 to Juushichi.
Ah, yes, I see. The Sugoi factory continues to succeed. They have an agent in winner's side, an agent in loser's side now. Here's what it is. Yeah. So let's see. So now we're just going to be going through loser's side, of course.
So the matchup that is ready, unless it's already ongoing somewhere else, is going to be ThatGuy versus Elemental. Which that could be a fun one.
Yeah.
And I would kind of funny if Elemental is able to make it further in tonight's tournament than Carp, who just absolutely annihilated them the first time they met.
Yeah. I mean, he had a pretty good time. I think I don't remember exactly the overall set count between the two, but yeah, Carp looking pretty chill. Not too stressed, honestly. But yeah.
Speaking of not stressed, chat, if you are at home, not a lot of stress going on in your life because you're chilling, be sure to go ahead and type ! Matcherino in the chat. And if you can't spell it, because I can't, it's very common, just call somebody to do it for you.
Sure.
Or, actually, if you're on mobile, just have Siri or the Google Assistant do it for you. If they can. Actually, I don't know if that works.
I don't know. I'd love it if I could just say, hey Siri, type ! Matcherino for me. Fill out these codes.
Hey Siri, activate Matcherino code.
Yeah. Donate to bracket.
No, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
You just imagine we say that. Hey Siri, donate to Matcherino, $50. They just boop, everybody's card now minus $50.
All right, I guess we got it.
That's your fault, chat, for having Siri on.
Yeah, we do have a what is it? Speaking of, we do have a $50 pop bonus for Type Lumina tonight. Whose bracket I believe.
Actually, for current code too.
Yeah, for current code as well. Yeah, current code, which I think is over by now. It's current code started at 4. Type Lumina, it sounds like it's starting right now. So if I remember correctly, a lot of the people in this bracket actually are also signed up for Lumina. But thankfully we managed to clear through a lot of this.
Yeah.
So should be pretty good.
You know what's funny? There is a bit of lore behind that $50 pop bonus.
Oh yeah. Do you want to do it?
So the pop bonus there is from Bunch.
Yeah.
For those of you who know Bunch. What happened was he won the Melty Blood Type Lumina tournament earlier in the week at one of the other locals.
Yeah.
It was a $50 prize pool. Decided to put it in tonight to get people to come out. Because it's a big tournament, wants people to show up.
Yeah.
Was too tired that day and accidentally put the $50 in the current code pot.
Yeah.
Decided, you know what? I'm feeling generous.
It's just one of those things where it's like, I'm just gonna dump it into Type Lumina as well. You know.
Current code guys, congratulations! You get your $50 pop bonus.
Got a lot of extra money on there.
Type Lumina guys, also congratulations, because you still get your $50 pop bonus.
But you also have to go through a big bracket to get a piece of it.
Yeah, that's a pretty stacked bracket. We were talking with Bunch and Spencer earlier about it.
Yeah.
You know, Bunch obviously won one already earlier in the week. Spencer's girlfriend won one recently, and so we're going to have two current champions going against each other reasonably in the Type Lumini bracket. So it's another stacked bracket here at the BBB Monthly.
Yeah, it's been really exciting to see. Even just watching at the weekly last night, there's a ton of really there's a ton of cool play. Obviously the game is still developing, and people will do the whole meme with the high-level player on deck.
It's only been out a week.
I know. I'm not saying this is something I do. I'm just saying this is something that
I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me.
But yeah, there's a ton of really cool things that are being explored between like a bunch of different characters, and it's really nice to see like even literally just looking over from our perspective, you can see like a ton of different characters that are being played right now.
Yeah, and that's always good to see, I feel, for any game, realistically. Yeah. And I mean, even tonight's, or in this tournament specifically for Uni, decent character selection. I don't think we have any duplicates except for Byakuya, right? No, not even that, because that guy's the only one we've seen so far that plays him. Which, as you can see on your screen, I was talking about that guy versus Elemental potentially being the matchup we were going to see. That guy took it 2-1 over Elemental. So that does set up this matchup here. That guy versus Juushichi.
So yeah, this is going to be a repeat of the previous of a set earlier in winner's side, where TG had taken it 2-1, and it was a relatively close set.
Yeah, it was round 1 too. So that was their first matchup of the night.
Yes. So we'll see if anything changes here. Like sometimes people just figure things out or kind of take a reset, and all of a sudden their play is wildly different. Other times maybe you lost steam, but we'll have to see what happens. Favorable trade for Juushichi already though, but this is the relaunch. Look before you launch. If you're in the Akatsuki channel of the Discord, you know what that means.
A little bit of a funky situation to find yourself in, but we are going to get a challenge here from that guy.
Yep. Solid damage. Rekka into, drop the Rekka or drop like the web super. Juushichi, good button usage. Switches sides. Caught by
That's nice. That was cheeky.
Yeah.
Has the meter to do it again too.
Yep. All right. And it is party time. I'm setting up the streamers. 3 web set. One is already popped. TG once again just waiting out something from Juushichi.
Oh no, they pushed themselves into it!
You hate to see it happen.
Luckily, no meter so far, or shouldn't have enough meter.
Oh, nice whip cancel in the super there with the fireball.
Oh, they didn't believe in the hit, but they did connect.
Ooh, Akatsuki but no follow-up. Fireball. Double overhead is blocked.
It's anybody's game at this point. Just needs one connection from either side, and there's only 5 seconds left on the clock. As long as Juushichi was positive there, they were going to keep pushing buttons.
Yeah, on top of that, TG just barely didn't have enough meter for a reversal super there, so Juushichi could risk like doing like micro dash throw there. Otherwise, I'd be super stressed about an impressive 2-3-6-Z.
I mean, it took so long to even build up that meter. You saw it flicker just for a second over the 100 mark, but it fell right back down.
Yeah. All right, 6-6-C, pops the CS, and then gets the chance to punish with force function. Not a ton of damage because of the scaling of FF, but still, taking them all the way to the corner, that's a pretty good one.
And you got to keep holding back now, right now, if you're that guy, which is certainly not where you want to be as Byakuya.
Yeah, I mean, he's just kind of getting walked down to the corner. QC, good mash afterwards.
Nice challenge, tons of meter in the tank, should be going for the setup, but it drops.
Yeah.
Man, this is so painful.
Might be it with the run. No, it's not it with the run.
200, they're certainly trying.
Yeah. Oh, were there? I think that was a good choice to spend the meter. Obviously, it didn't necessarily work out and didn't quite kill, but honestly, at that point, I would say, you know what, I'm going to check and see if this kills.
Yeah, if the health bars were a little bit closer, maybe you're a bit more, conservative with it.
Yeah.
But when you have such a lead, there's no point, and you set yourself into a one-touch situation. Literally anything you do that connects wins the round at that point.
Yeah, and like resources in this game are like very important to kind of like keep in mind, like other games, but considering with Vorpal in the way that you can spend CS and gain meter and quickly like lose the chance with it if you get grid broken, there's a lot of different ways you can play out situations.
Yeah.
All right, blocks the assault normal. You got clipped. Now it's time for set play because you have the audacity to get opened up by me.
How dare you get hit? Hold this mix.
You fool. 1, 2, already has a third. Just dashes up and goes for the throw.
And look at this. Is going to build up that 100 again if they need it.
Oh, not even. This is just EX Rekka, I think. CS? Oh, didn't quite have enough. All right. Looks like it, yeah, looks like the damage scaled way too much there. Yeah.
Yeah, so now you just have to not get hit.
Yeah, backing up. Really just wants to play around the wet. Okay. Okay, that was a funny. That was a funny 60.
That happened.
Yeah. killed the web but did not clip TG, and so he ended up just getting whip punished for it. Clipped by what I believe is a 2C there. Oh, again, scaled a little too much. Couldn't finish the food there.
Oh, that fireball just barely not going to connect means that that guy is able to get the full jumping combo.
Yeah, if you look at Akatsuki's like hitboxes on his fireballs, they're actually like really small. Oh, didn't get the Vorpal strip with the veil off though. That is actually tragic. That can completely change the way how the rest of this match plays out, because that would have meant that Juushichi would have been denied Vorpal. Pops the CS now.
Yeah, that's actually really rough there for that guy, because you can see now they're out of meter. They're getting their butt kicked in. They have to hold this block.
And they can spend it to block, I guess. Vorpal cycle in TG's favor. Juushichi notices an opt for the throw in order to swing it in towards his side. However, based on a couple of those trades there, TG suddenly has... Oh my mama, what?
How do you get hit by that from that far away? Oh, gets the normal throw too? Oh boy.
And gets the trade. All right. TG evening it up 1-1.
That guy got gifted that, I'm going to say. Like, that clip off of the spiderweb just in raw neutral did so much work for them to be able to follow it up and get, you know, the couple combos they needed. That time is blocked, but they're causing so much problems for Juushichi to try and get in here.
Yeah. And, like, one of those problems is that based on the way how TG, based on like the areas TG is going to, you know, like very high up, Akatsuki doesn't really have many safe ways to contest that. Like he doesn't have an air fireball. He doesn't have like a grounded fireball. Oh, sorry. He doesn't have like a forward air fireball. He doesn't have like an angled up, like grounded fireball. So he kind of has to like 2-2B and pray, or maybe like jump up and like J6C, which is a humongous button. But even then, like you're out there, basically.
That was a rough round. Because I mean, the option that they've been going to deal with these raw spiderwebs is to just jump forward and block. But it's so interesting because then Byakuya is in such a positive advantage because it's their decision on what they need to do.
All right, going in. All right, doesn't opt for the metered ender. Nice mash. Sets the web. Is he going to spend the meter still, or is he just going to opt not to?
I think I was going to say, I think you go for it because you're starting to get that much closer to your next version of it, and you are going to have it built up again by the end of this combo.
And we are getting right back to that same exact situation. Where have I seen this before? Oh, 2 seconds ago. Tossed. And TG cleans it up. 2-1. Leaving Sugoi Factory with one champion in Foxov.
Man, that was a lot. But you know what is also a lot? We've got Hunta coming back up.
Oh boy.
So we're getting back to the Merkava.
Yes.
Who was on a bit of a tear until they met their match there in Fox. So we may get that rematch, or we get that guy, which actually this in itself is a rematch. Because God Hunta took it 2-0 over that guy.
Yeah, that was I remember. Yeah, because it
was a bit of a washing. Was that the 3 perfects?
No, that was God Hunta and Brainlag. That was a clean 2-0, and let me tell you, that is if there's any matchup you want to get a nice little 2-0 in, it's definitely Byakuya Merkava.
Let's see if they can do that again, or if we're gonna see that guy is warmed up enough to try and fend off the worms.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. If he goes Gordo, I'm gonna look over at him. He does have a. I always forget if Gordo is a sub for him or a pocket character. Who do you? Yeah, he just opted with Byakuya. So we're going right into it. Losers finals.
Oh no!
Getting grid broken by 6C is not how you want anything to start off with.
Man, this is such an aggressive God Hunter so far. It does get mashed out on there by that guy.
TJ giving up Oki in order to concentrate and snatch Vorpal. Manages to grid break God Hunter, blocks the fuzzy dive kick.
Oh, that's a nice overhead.
Yeah. Well, I think it was just basically like the delayed Rekka. It's just mid for the Rekka there. It's just the fact that like Byakuya can just stagger so much. 2. Yep. This is gonna be good damage. Into web. 1, 2, 3. Count with me. And goes low with the 6-6C, I believe it is.
So pretty strong round there from that guy.
Jesus.
Gonna keep the pressure going here. Gets the errant hit. Takes him to the corner. But God Hunta not unwilling to push buttons.
Alright, opting for 2 and 4C. And once again, we're just going to see God Hunta just relax and just, okay, throw gets teched by TG. Gets Vorpal. We're going to see God Hunta in the corner in just a moment. 1, 2, 3. Spend some meter with me. Alright.
Oh, gets the grab.
Yeah.
Nobody seems to expect it, and it works every time. Plenty of meter in the tank as well. Kind of go for the reset.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even need the third one.
Yep. Oh, Thor gets teched. Ooh, good JA. Try to continue the pressure with the 5A, but gets reversal.
But I mean, look at these HP differences. There it is.
There we go. Spotted the 6-6C and went, no. We're not doing that here.
Not this time, anyway.
Yeah.
So we do get the full reversal there from that guy. They take game 1, take the lead for the first time so far against God Hunter. Gonna get a nice punish again.
Yeah, pretty solid. Gonna get a decent ender here. Maybe a web set. Nope. Oh, okay, goes for the assault.
They're really fiending for this hit right now, and it's really great blocks coming from God Hunter to make sure that they don't get blown up again. Especially with how much meter that guy's working with.
Ooh, clip with the, I think that's 6-6B. That wasn't even 2B, I think that was 6-6B. Wow. Okay. Good damage here. Take them to the corner, set your webs. And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, I mean, I do think God Hunter's been doing a really good job blocking low. That time they just stand up into it.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, a lot of Byakuya's strongest staggers are just straight up lows. You know, you can do, like, 3C, 2B, or 2C. Most famously, you'll see 2B, you know, where he just reaches out with the claw like that. Which is just very strong ways of, like, locking down Merkava. And again, you know, his reversal is, like, horizontal, so he can move.
Oh.
This is going to be a lot of damage. And to 2-2 Oki too. 3.3. What's your mix? Low flight. JB. Sets another worm down. TK Fireball. Oh yeah, TG recognizes an ops for the reversal. Oh,
this is still a huge gap though for that guy.
That shield, baby. Oh, that grid break damage is strong. Oh, that could have been another grid break.
So that guy tried to get a little bit aggressive last round. Very much didn't work out for them. This round, we're kind of back to a much more slower pace for them as they are going to get the errant hit. Takes them to the corner. Will build up the meter necessary as well. Oh, they don't go for it, though. Oh, this time, 100% they will.
Going to be good damage here. About 3K. But the big thing is that we're going to start Byakuya set play. All right,
that was almost 4K. 3,800 damage.
And already has enough meters such that any other confirm that he does is going to lead right back to web Oki. Dive kick on the 6-6 attempt. You already know. Oh, where'd you go in? God, I don't know how you blocked that. Oh.
Oh no, but another raw super. Yeah. This is what cost them so much last round. This time they're being hugely punished again.
Yeah, but the big thing, Sivo, are you going to kill him? That's not going to kill. Yeah. Lots of damage, though.
You know what? It'll work eventually.
Yeah. Alright, 10 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, I think Hunta's just gonna try and time out TG. Setting out a lot of normals. Try to
Excuse me?
That 5 BB is not okay. That is not okay. That is not.
Merkava left his arm out too long and he got it cut off.
And oh my. Oh. I'm salty. I would be salty.
You're salty?
I'm salty.
You're not even playing.
I'm salty for him. Oh my god. Dive kick gets blocked. Oh, ripped out the sky. Oh, a cliff low. You cannot be caught purple shielding like that, man.
Lots of damage coming in. Has some meter built up. Built up enough for his magic arm.
Oh my god. Optic for the 2-360. Mine is just kidding. It's reversal time. Concentrates, gets the vorpal cycle, cleans it up with a throw.
And you know, to be fair, you're only minus if you believe that way.
That's true. There's a really good Viper meter where it's like... Talk about it later. But yeah. Okay, TK Fireball, backs off. Going into flight.
And I mean, this is where God Hunter found so much success in their first series, was playing this super long game, forcing Byakuya to come to you. And when they do try to get to you, you just blow them up with some of these long-range buttons.
Yeah. It's a very solid idea. Because again, like, Byakuya, that is not easy. 63B, yeah. Caught TG jumping, alright. Enough meter for anything he wants, really. Ooh, TG trying to snipe God Hunter out with that 6-6B. Alright, Rekka.
This could be the start of something. Has a couple of resets in the tank.
Yes, the start of something new. What did that trait with? Was that 3C?
That was not bait, is what it was.
I actually don't know what that was. What? Well, it is what it is. On to the next game.
Can't think about it too hard because you still gotta play.
Yeah, you gotta shake it off and just say, you know what happened happened. Let's keep it up.
And look at this. We're still seeing some of that ranged play coming in from God Hunter that's been so successful for them tonight. But I like that they're mixing it up. They're not just hanging back, throwing fireballs and fingers. They're actually getting down in the dirt, trading with Byakuya to force them, you know, to use some of this meter defensively.
Yeah, that's one of those things. I feel like sometimes you might read about a matchup on paper and you're like, oh, I can just do this all day and it's fine. And there are some instances of that here and there, but a lot of times it's still beneficial to place moments of aggression and challenge spaces and areas such that people are still nervous to move in the first place. And if you can do that really well, you get a situation where your opponent is like thinking that much longer before they make a shot. What in God's name?
Oh, man.
I don't know. I actually don't know. If they build enough meter for IW, this is death. Yeah, there it is. You're gone, buddy. And TG is at set point.
Just barely built that meter, too.
Yeah.
So it's good presence of mind there from that guy to make sure that they had the input ready and they were willing to go for it. Because they very easily could have gone for either the Rekka or the command grab and gone into something else. It probably would have still killed, but they went for the fancy play.
Yeah. You do what you gotta do. Sometimes you're just like, I don't want to play this thing out. I don't want to play this out anymore. I'm just gonna do IW. If you die, sick. If not, screw it. It's a scramble situation. I need to literally trade and you're dead. Oh my god, he did not get his shield eaten.
Or mashing. We're ready to play.
Yeah, JTC.
Throws him back to the corner. Has the meter. I'm noticing that guy's not going for the ground web as much anymore. And it's actually been working out for him because they are consistently getting that high web to work out.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the specific... Sorry, 6-6 in response to CS is not something I would expect. Oh my god. Okay, get clipped by Assault. Alright, this is going to be good damage. Beginning of set play.
Yeah, I mean, you started the round with 200 meter. You're going to want to spend it.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit. If Byakuya has 200 meter round start, you get hit. You're in the corner eating webs, fighting for your life. Unless you grid break him by flying out.
Yeah, it's a bit brutal. But we do get the special arm. Went for the command grab, but went under whatever actions God Hunter was trying to get done, but now you gotta fight your way back into this situation.
Yeah, blocks the 6C. Continues on with his own confirm. Alright, CS. Doesn't even need it. No super. Don't know if he jumped in. Did he go for wake up 2-2-C? God Hunter. Did you do wake up 2-2-C? Why did he do? I think he was expecting Hunter to. Yeah, you did. Hold on a second. Hunter, why did you do wake up 2-2-C? You're right. You're right. Oh, you probably didn't hear it, but I asked him why. He said because it would have worked. But it makes sense. A lot of people would be expecting like 2-3-6-C.
Well, which is funny because like you're calling out what the Merkava did. God Hunter was like, it should have worked.
Yeah, what?
But like on the other side of things, that guy, to me, it looked like he just went for the stagger, right? Because in that situation, you expect him to use the meter to go for the command grab, set up more mix.
Yeah.
But he finished the combo and just stood there. And then as soon as God Hunter did something, he punished it and won the round.
Yeah, it looked like he was just waiting on Hunter. Just again, like I'm waiting on Hunter to try and either 6-6-C out, maybe even use like 2-3-6-C. Did not want to risk it. Just played it very safely out here. It's going to be just a little bit until we get into grand finals. Foxov currently is playing in bracket for Type Lamina, if I remember correctly. And TG is taking a quick little break, and we'll be back soon. But, I mean, again, we got plenty of other events that are coming up, if you guys would have us. But, yeah. Oh, so, and before I forget, the match arena.
Yeah!
The match arena.
We had a lot of them tonight. we really do. We have. I saw the tweet, and I saw it a couple times. It's on the Boston Blue Beat channel, and it's a tweet that has all of our matcherinos that are available here tonight. And so what you can do is if you go to the Boston Blue Beat Twitter, twitter.com/BostonBlueBeat, if you can find the matcherino link tweet, what you can do is you click the first one, sign into matcherino, click claim code, close the browser, open the next one, hit claim code, close it, open the next one, and you can just go down the whole list. And that way you're supporting all of our tournaments here tonight. You're supporting both Melty Bloods, Type Lumina, current code. You're supporting Guilty Gear Strive. You're supporting BB Cross Fiction. You're supporting Grand Blue. You're supporting Uni. You're supporting Xrd. You're supporting.
You're like,
I'm like looking around trying to see what I can see.
You literally just pick and choose a monitor, and it's like a different game on it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, you can support all the players here tonight for free with literal magic money. Like Matcherino does like some witchcraft, pulls money out of nowhere, and gives it to us because they like us that much.
As long as you use the codes.
Yep, it's just click a button. It's the claim code.
Yeah.
We've surpassed the barbarity of having to type codes into a box. It's as simple as clicking claim now.
Yeah, it's broke and typing in Matcherino codes. Woke, hitting a button.
Those were the dark days, okay?
True.
Some of us are really bad at spelling.
Yeah.
Like, do you know, we actually had to create a bot in one of the Twitch channels. Well, like Nightbot, obviously. We'd use a code. Like, so you type !Matcherino. We had a response that if you spelled Matcherino wrong, the bot would correct you.
Oh.
And it's my fault. Because I always spelled it Matherino with no C. Every single time, without fail. I just, it never clicked for some reason.
That's actually wild.
And you know what? I just listed off like 8 games, right? I just listed off like 8 games, right?
Yes, there's like 8 games.
And you know what's crazy?
What?
We have even more games at Boston Blue Beat Extend. Balance Patch, January 8th and 9th. We have the entire venue to ourselves. And we have 11 titles.
Dog, the list.
Everything I just mentioned and more.
Yes. If you want to hear the list again,
go for it.
I'm not going to give you the full list. It's everything that we just literally mentioned. Tag, Them's Fighting Herds, and Skullgirls. So trust us, there's a ton of games available. So many different scenes around. It's going to be really good. We got 2 whole days over here in Boston. Early winter, it's going to be beautiful. I'm super excited to put it on, and I'm very glad that we get to talk about this.
And if that's too many games for you, like if that is an overwhelming amount of games for you, which is possible, we understand.
Yes.
We do have the Boston Blue Beat Online Monthly coming up very, very soon. That is going to be November 6th, so it is not, it's 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yes.
3 weeks from tomorrow. Multiple weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah. There's also that one. The online monthly is also like next week.
Oh, that's the offline monthly.
Yeah, the offline monthly is
okay, the online monthly is October 17th, so it's actually a week from tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that one has Guilty Gear Strive on PlayStation.
Yes.
Specifically on PlayStation, so don't... And we also have Guilty Gear, Accent Core, and BBCF. And we're in the Grand Finals!
We're talking about a whole different game here. It is UNICLR time in Grand Finals. ThatGuy versus Fox of 42. And right now we are seeing Londrekia put him in the coffin. Aww. I guess not. Alright.
And so this is a matchup we haven't seen yet tonight, right?
I believe we have not gotten the chance to see this, no. Oh my god.
Look at that long range challenge. That's crazy.
Dog, it's a big hitbox. It's got a dead zone, I guess.
I guess.
I mean, it's there, but it's just like, just throw that thing out.
And coast to coast we go once again.
3C and what? I have never seen that interaction before. Oh, charge JC again. Oh my god. 5A meaty. I don't know if TG opted for a reversal or what, but he just got stuffed.
So many things to pay attention to against this character.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of things that he can pull out, you know. Right now, Fox is just opting to back off and just wait for TG to approach with something. Oh, there's the J3B. Another one of so many options that just beats up. That thing low crutches so much and is a massive poke and wall bounces when charged. It's kind of absurd. Here's an IW combo. That's 4.7.
That's a lot. Gets the grab as well. Yep. Keeps the combo going. At least try to.
Yeah, ICT36B caught with the overhead recta. And as long as Fox gets enough meters, that will be it for the round. Just kidding.
Doesn't even need it.
Doesn't even need it.
This character's kind of cracked.
This character's pretty good, dude. You know, the worst part about it is that, like, he's pretty solidly around, like, he's not, like, overpowered. He's just really damn good in a lot of places. And Fox is also just nice as hell.
And you know what? I think that's okay. I think characters being just generally solid is a really great place to be in.
Yes.
But we're going to continue. A little bit of pressure here. ThatGuy trying to break out of the oppression. But they are just unrelenting on the side of Fox.
Yes, indeed. Good damage here. Doesn't even need to spend the meter. Opts just for the regular Teradoki. Backs up, throws. Ooh, 236B. Oh my god. Those JCs, man, that is hard to deal with. And 5BB, that is easily one of the hardest normals for a lot of people to contest. It's extremely fast for the absurd range it has, and safe.
So things are starting to get a little scary for ThatGuy.
Yeah.
It is still first to 3 because it's grand finals. We're halfway there.
Yeah.
You need to start getting some production.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. Good blocks over here. Blocks to 6B. That thing puts your blocks in for a million years, man. All right, good mash. No confirm.
Does whiff, but no punish coming from the side of Fox.
a lot more overhead Rekkas, but each of them are getting blocked by TG, even blocks of 4CC.
Well, we're starting to see some of that conditioning come in. Before long, we're going to see Fox opt into that low Rekka. But right now, they need to block.
All right, TG opting to maximize corner carry.
Jeez.
Still gets clipped by Fox, and we're already going back to our previous home for 10 seconds ago. Dashing them all the way to the corner and full strip on top of that, except for the reversal. Man,
it definitely has enough meter to do it again, so.
Yep. How many webs he got? 1, 2, and 3. Back to the classic. Ooh, force function gets blocked. Blocks the assault.
Oh, went for the throw! But they got jumped out on. Lots of damage. That's the low!
Oh my god. Clip below with it. Jesus.
The conditioning is real.
This character's good, man. Oh my god, but yeah, this thing's hard, dude. Alright. Let's see.
Ooh. What is that range?
Good punish on the 6-6B, I'm gonna tell you that.
Gets the grab. Sets up even more.
Yeah, applies the debuff as well.
Gets another grab? Oh,
yeah,
man.
opted to throw there instead. He's been opting for the third follow-up a decent amount, I guess, after the third overhead or doing nothing, but I guess.
What did I say about the low Rekkas, Toledo? What did I say?
You were correct. Oh, TRM? Nice. Top
sets up a web.
Throw attack.
The blocks from Fox have been so clean. They do get counter hit there.
He does get hit from that. Alright, thrown. Sets up the web. Blocks the force function and the follow-up.
So much meter on the side of that guy, too. Fully maxed out at 200. Definitely going to cash out.
Yep. Also the CS there. Gets so much back for the veil off here. Good damage.
Not enough, though.
Here's that J. That jump forward JC is so tilting because that thing beats so many options, and it looks like it's like one of those like you only do this on net play, but then he just pulls it out. Yeah, it's nutty. Fox have already on tournament point up 2-0. Will he clean this out and do it for New England? There you go.
Getting a little bit whooped on now, but does get the reversal.
Yep. For CC. And
look at this dash. Down. You know what's
crazy?
crazy?
Stroll.
He went for that dash and was like waiting for that guy to push a button afterwards. And that guy's like, he's gonna hit me, he's gonna hit me, he's gonna hit me. And then he threw him.
That's one of those worst feel. Oh.
Is that enough? That's enough.
That is definitely gonna take it. And Foxov cleans it up 3-0. Defeating the out-of-staters and saving New England. Defending New England.
I think it
With
was
the fist held high. The sponsors are happy. Life is good in New England.
I was going to say it was going to be lossless too, but they lost one game to God Hunta.
Yeah.
Outside of that, flawless.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the best players in the country for a pretty damn good reason. Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, congratulations to Fox. You guys can still support them by hitting up the Matcherino that we've been talking about all day.
Yes.
Exclamation point Matcherino. But, yeah, that's going to close it out for Uni here at BBB.
Yeah. It's been a pleasure. I'm glad I got the chance to commentate over some sick matches. So, until next time.
Yeah. You guys stay tuned to the channel. We do have Strive coming up in just a bit.
True.
So, hopefully you guys don't forget about us. And we'll see you in just a little bit.
Yes, indeed. All right. Take it easy. Oh, there it is on the camera. Oh, no,